What's up, everybody? Life of the P. Life of P. It don't sound right when I say it out loud. Is it Pia? What's up? Welcome back to TTT. Trying to see if this is too loud. How y'all doing? What's today? Monday? We can drink on Monday. I'm having a glass of wine. Y'all go grab a glass. We're going to see how it go if I'm tipsy. Let's see. What's up, True Cute? I'll be able to read my not like literally read. I can read the cards. Thank you. Can I call you Pia Pia? That's gonna be your name. What's up, Charnel? I guess this is the deck I'm using since I grabbed it. We're gonna do general career love advice for the week. See how it goes. How y'all doing? A lot of you may discover something this week. I'm hearing about yourself. Those are always the best to discover. Ooh, you might discover who doesn't like you this week. But we don't worry about those things, do we? Aries. Let's start with you. Aries, you might discover an enemy this week. Maybe that was a message for you. What's up, Star Lover 22? Hi, Aries. Let's get some general messages for you. Wow. You got a few. Aries. You got the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. There's somebody that you have a telepathic connection with. God, I ain't gonna be able to do this, Aries. We got the okay. I just see big shit popping for you, Aries. I'm gonna try not to cuss too much in this reading. I don't know. I feel like I kind of went hard in them lives. So big shit's popping for you, Aries. But then there's this friendship, a connection. It's giving reconciliation. That's the first thing I heard. And you're like, I feel like you're a little bit guarded about this. You're kind of holding back from somebody because they're coming up as the King of Wands in the reverse. And something about them showing up this way. You know, King of Wands in the reverse can represent a player, can represent somebody who's just could be lazy. You're thinking a lot about your future. Somebody may be detached this week, or maybe this is you detaching because somebody's. Some of y'all dealing with another fire sign. Non-committal. Maybe you just feel like they're not in it to win it. And why have that on your mind when there could be other things on your mind? You know what I mean? Somebody's wishing to reconnect with you. Okay? This person may like surprise you with the amount of affection that they show you this week. This person, is this how they viewing you? Somebody's gonna ooh, Aries, somebody love you. Empress, the Star, Two of Cups, Tower, Seven of Swords in reverse, Six of Cups. Somebody wants you. Okay. Y'all have a telepathic connection, but I mean, there's mixed energy here because there's someone who's going to be expressing their love. I feel like there's a sense of, well, how much is enough? That could be about shit that went wrong in this connection. It's like, oh, somebody may be asking you, well, how much is enough? Nope, this is somebody. Okay, this is you. If they're showing up like they're not really here, like they're just not committed to the situation, Aries. That's how they're showing up. And it's like you're matching their energy or something. I mean, you got the world and the wheel of fortune. I feel like this is a very lucky time for you. I don't think luck had anything to do with it. I think that you worked for this and this is your season to reap the harvest. This could be somebody who lives around the block from you. There's a song playing right now called Around the Block. This somebody couldn't handle you, Aries. And maybe you don't know how to tell them something. Maybe you don't know how to tell them you don't want this. Maybe you feel like this person isn't good enough for you and you don't have time for this. Ay, Dios. Is that, I mean, tell us how you really feel, Aries. Roles can be reversed. Take how it resonates. I'm reading it how it says. Aries. This week, as far as your work is concerned, I feel like you got time for it this week. Maybe you guys have some time off or you're going to be having like a break or something. A lot of you are no nonsense most of the time. Or maybe you feel like there's somebody who just doesn't make sense. Or like the collaboration between the two is something that doesn't make sense. Or a lot of you are taking time off this week. There's somebody who's thinking about you while, yeah, I feel like there's somebody who's thinking about you while they're at work. Or there's somebody who thinks about you at your job. Okay. This person has you in the back of their mind. I feel like they work in order to not think about you or to get over this, something like that. But somebody's realizing, you may realize that somebody, this is about relationships again. Okay, this is somebody who really wants your attention, Aries. This may be somebody that you talk to while you're at work. Okay, that's why I came up that way. Maybe you're going to be taking some time off and this person is going to be working and you're going to be on their mind while they're working. Okay, but what you need to focus on this week is counting your blessings, Aries. I feel like this is a really good time in your life right now. You're in the flow. Maybe you're getting a break this week, like me, a little bit. I just feel like you're reaping a harvest. You've worked hard and now you get a chance to play hard. Good for you, Aries. Oh my God, I'm knocking all this shit over. I'll speed up in a minute. Let's see. And love this week, Aries. Free yourself. There's somebody uh, getting to know each other in the reverse. Maybe you know all you need to know about a situation, or maybe you don't know enough, and it's been too long to not know enough at this point, and you feel like it's not worth waiting for. Something about the chemistry is off. This could be the one is in the reverse. Heart to heart conversations is in the reverse. Love yourself first is in the reverse too. When you love you, you know what somebody else do. One thing I know, two things for sure, Aries. Somebody's reminiscing about you, remembering the times that you two shared, but they have a hard time letting go, opening up to you, reaching out, and telling you how they feel. They feel like with you, there's nothing missing. Taurus. That was all over the place. All right. What's up, Taurus? Now, how did I do that last one? Y'all got to bear with me tonight. Taurus. General messages for Taurus. Thank you, Mastermind Jordan. General messages for Taurus. There's somebody that you matter a lot to, Taurus. If you're wondering if you matter to this person, you do. Somebody was too afraid to say something. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's, I don't know, this could be a karmic partnership between you and someone. What's up, mate, Virgo? Uh-huh. Maybe you feel like you can't wait anymore. It could be somebody, like I said, that's letting you know that you matter to them. Or take it how it resonates. There's somebody who matters to the other person, but it's like I couldn't tell you how I felt about you because I was too afraid. I felt insecure about you. So somebody may feel intimidated by the other person. And really it has, anytime you feel that kind of thing, it's attached to a fear, and it has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with whoever's feeling this way. We are the common denominator to our disharmony. Unfortunately, Taurus, this is a decision. Somebody may decide to turn down an offer, even though there's like clearly a strong loving and sexual. It's like it's checking a lot of boxes. It's like love here. I can see myself having a family with you. We connect on a mental level. Y'all could be like sapiosexuals. It's the sex is like, it's like the sex is so good you can get in my head. Somebody is so invested that I don't know. It's almost like you changed my perception on certain things. Something about y'all two is like it. Okay, and I heard never ending story. But then there's like this rejection here. Why is somebody turning this down? You could be dealing with an Aries. There could be some things that went unaddressed. Somebody was avoiding having a conversation for a long time, and it just led to, I don't know, the stagnancy. And it's like after the fact, maybe there's been a break between the two of you and somebody's had a chance to think, and it's like, I see growth with this person. I want to make peace with this person. I'm hearing before I let go. Dun, 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 dun. Before I let you go, somebody could be leaving or traveling or yeah. What's the source of this insecurity though? Strength in the reverse. Somebody feels like they missed out on an opportunity to like be together, work together, build something together. I hear have children together. Somebody's not feeling very confident. But the sexiest thing you can be is yourself. Woo! For real. In your Korea, Lakeisha, thank you for the $4.99. Taurus, you're amazing. You have to remember that. But it's like you're not rejoicing in life. There is money coming in for you. But there may be something that you're unwilling to change when it comes to your career. And it could be your perception on something. Many of you got love on the brain while you're at work too. It's like there's something that you're wanting to pursue, or there's something it's like maybe you're not pursuing. It's like a lot of you may be very creative, and it's like I feel like I'm not getting the best out of my talents. I'm not able to express myself. It's like Maybe there's something about your job is like a lot of simple things, or maybe you like simplicity. Or for some of you, it has something to do with something that's very simple to you, but that may be like, wow, have a wow factor to other people. I feel like a lot of you are talented. And maybe you feel like you don't get a chance to express those talents in the way that you want to. Kind of like I'm a singer, and when I'm able to do my shows, I can sing whatever I want, and I can kind of be free. But if I'm working for somebody else, then I have to do things their way. So even though it's music, it's not like that free flow that you're looking for. So maybe that could be a stress factor. But money's coming in though. It's like maybe you're ready to be your own boss right now. There could be some offer that you turned down because maybe you got something else that you're working on towards. Yeah, you could also be avoiding a Capricorn or a toxic contract when it comes to your job. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Taurus. In love. Well, it's hard to get to know somebody if you don't call them. It's hard to get to know somebody if you don't talk to them, if you're not open and vulnerable with them. Maybe you have friends who have given you advice when it comes to love. A lot of you need to take time to really look at yourself. Nobody wants to hear that because I feel like there's something. Are you? Ooh, somebody's married. Wedding separation, free yourself. Staying optimistic about your love life and love yourself first. So there's a relationship that you may feel trapped in, and it's affecting your confidence. It's affecting your judge, and it's keeping you from opening up. So you may have some friends who are willing to, be a sounding board for you this week when it comes to your love life. Somebody knows that they made a huge mistake. Being apart has been very life-changing for them. They tried to replace you, honey. They've tried everything, but that didn't work either. Is that it? I think so. Gemini. Seems like a carefree week for you, Gemini. I'm already feeling the energy starting to lighten. What's up, Gemini? Roshan? Mastermind? Gemini. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Guess we're using another deck. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Note to self, keep all drinks away from the cards. We can improvise. I'll change the timestamp for Gemini. Me too. Because wine is sticky when it dries, so I don't know. I hope you're okay. We're going to get there. I'm drying up the table now. All right, Gemini. Thank you so much for the 2, Gloria. Gemini. Somebody's avoiding the connection. They're not ready. So you're not available. Remember? You're not ready, I'm not available. At least you know, I can't put you at the top of the list, right? If your job wasn't ready to pay you, would you be in a rush to go there? I feel like you go up and down with somebody, Gemini. I don't know. The connection is weird right now. Is it glitching for y'all? Gemini, general messages. Some of y'all are turning down an offer from somebody this week. It's like truce. It's like waving a white flag. Like, okay, it's just not working. I guess I'll head out. Some of y'all are dealing with a page, and it's just moving on from not enough. I feel like that was the point. Somebody may have tried to keep you like in this friend zone, friends with benefits. It just never escalated. It never took form, whatever this is. But it was like it wouldn't end. It's almost like trying to kill a roach. Things could have slowed down between you and this person. Some of you were dealing with an earth sign, maybe a Capricorn in particular. Somebody has a lifestyle that it's like fast. They like their fast life. Somebody can have addictions, and it's like you're starting to like really see like, ooh, I probably shouldn't go over there. It reminds me of when I went to New Orleans and some of the natives there. I was walking like, we had kind of got away from the tourist area, and there was like these little streets that the natives don't even go down. And you would tell us, oh, they're doing black magic down there, they're doing this down there, stuff like that, or the root workers or whatever. It's like you look down that street, they're like, don't go down there. Like that's the feeling. This person has ghosted you. I mean, this is like an anti-climax. Pretty cool. I feel like that's where you're at this point. Somebody may use the excuse, oh, I didn't get your message, or did you call? Oh, I hate that. I called you. Okay. It's like accountability, at some point, please. Thank you, Mimi. Don't make me blush, y'all. But, honey, avoiding the connection. This is lame. And I don't usually call stuff lame, but it's just lame. It's played out, whatever this is. And it's all good. I feel like where you're at right now, Gemini, is like, okay, whatever. You don't have time to think about it. Let's see. As far as your career, I can't believe I spilled this wine. There have been some. It's like the dots are laid out for you. It's up to you to connect them. A lot of you may use your intuition. You could benefit from using your intuition on your job. You may have a very strong intuition. Some of you may be in a leadership position at work or so. I mean, some of y'all are dating the boss. Or maybe he's attracted to you, or like you're like the favorite in some way. Be aware of what it is that you dreamed of being, Gemini, this week. Like, keep that at the forefront of your mind. It's like what you think about is what you end up manifesting. So think about what you always wanted to be. If you want to be rich, think about being rich. You know what I mean? Just start getting into that energy. There's something about getting into it's like creating a persona. I mean, fake it till you make it is a real thing. Because faking it is just manifesting it. Getting into the role. I thought myself smaller. I thought myself richer. I thought myself to Europe. I ain't where I want to be, but I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? So it's like, get into that this week, Gemini. Let's see. As far as your love life, is the video working for everyone else? Yes, I'm home again. They are soulmate, but it's not worth waiting for, Gemini. How many is it like not work? Is it fine for y'all? Tell me how the video is working. You want something that's true, Gemini. You want true love. There's somebody that you've been connected to. I'm hearing we had some good times, for the good times. Lay your head on my pillow. Y'all had a deep, intimate connection. It could have been very codependent as well, though. Like, it's always really good and then really bad. But you're looking for something that can stand the test of time, Gemini. And I don't think that was whoever you were dealing with was the one for that. I don't feel like you're falling apart, but I feel like this person is like maybe you were the juice in this person's life, but they suck at committing to things, and you can't do anything about that. Okay. They're sorry though that they couldn't follow through on their promises, and they're mad at you because you seem to be doing well without them. Cancer. It's fine. The sound is fine. Oh, Cancer, new love. Okay. Cancer. You dealing with a crazy Cancer? Cancers can be crazy. Cancer. Somebody could have a problem with vulnerability, or they want you to be vulnerable with them. Maybe you're just not ready for that. You could be having some internal conflict when it comes to somebody. They want to let you know that you can trust them. But maybe you're feeling like, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is right. Somebody, some of y'all could be getting some this week, and reaching the climax. So there's that. There's also somebody who's coming. Looks like I'm coming over your house, or maybe you're traveling to them. It could be something like that here too. But I think there's something that you're just ready to get off of your mind. It's like it hasn't taken form. Or maybe you don't want it to anymore. Or somebody, you could be dealing with a Leo who just, it's like they're always pursuing you, but it feels like another anticlimax. This is somebody who really desires you, but I just feel like you don't want to do this anymore. Things aren't working out with whoever this apparently fire sign. There could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, Leo in particular. I feel like either you or them are gonna be like, well, somebody's gonna try to start this relationship over. Somebody's gonna let go, and somebody's gonna be like, I mean, we can still be friends. Is somebody gonna get friends on this week? I feel like maybe you're not excited about going back to this Cancer. If y'all were supposed to reconcile, or you're not excited about traveling somewhere, you feel like what it is that you're planning or what it is that they're planning isn't gonna go anywhere. So it's like, why invest in that when I'm doing pretty good? Mm. Thank you, Donna. Let's see, Cancer. Your career. You will not be focused on love. Good. That means you'll be shining and holding your head high. I feel like you're forgetting who you used to be. I feel like coming out of a love connection for you means it frees up all of your creative juices and all of the wonderfulness about you. Cancers really can shine in their careers. And a lot of times when your heart ain't tied up into nobody, especially somebody who's not good for you, it's like, wow. In career, your intuition be on point. You shine, you're prettier, your skin glows. It's just people love you at work or they hate you, which is still a good thing. But I feel like with the ending of a love connection, like all of the conditioning and whatever you thought you were, and like none of that shit defines you anymore. So I feel like your career just takes off. Okay, Christy. And love, it is worth waiting for. Whoever, the person for you won't get in the way of your career. For some of you, it's like something that you believe or like conditioning. I feel like you're in the process of unlearning some sort of conditioning when it comes to your love life. I feel like it affects your career life first and things take off there. But the thing about it is normally things take off in your career before they take off in your love life because you want to get to you want to get to your level. Some people meet their person before their career takes off and it works out. I think in your case or whoever I'm talking to, it's going to take off in your love life. And a lot of you may have wondered, maybe love work has always gotten in the way of love, but the right person for you is not going to throw off your career. But keep open mind. It may be different from what you expect. For some of you, that may have something to do with race. Okay. Somebody just got caught up in the moment and they messed everything up. You might have felt like this person was lying anyway. They feel you leaving them behind and they want you to listen to what it is that they have to say. They may have recently ended something with somebody. They know that they crossed the line with you. They feel like y'all are the emperor and the empress. They love you unconditionally, but you know, didn't stop them from messing up. Didn't make them a terrible person. I just think that you don't want to focus. You don't want to put your focus there right now. It's like I'm up right now. Can I just be up? Can I just feel the energy of up instead of the energy of you apologizing again? Um, just a second, Leo. I know y'all don't like to wait. Be right back. Just a second. All right, y'all. We're gonna start, Leo. Leo, general messages for the week. A lot of you are feeling lonely. You may be wondering if be careful this week, Leo. You're only one person away from a tragedy. Okay, so be careful who you deal with this week. Giving too much is just as bad as giving too little, so you know which side you're on with that. A lot of you may feel hurt by someone. You may feel like you need help with something this week. Somebody needs to know that in order to feel love, you have to do love. And you don't have to do too much for love. It's just, if that makes sense. Doing love is simple. But I feel like, maybe overgiving, it could be like an overgiving, and if somebody overgives and the other person is giving moderately or according to what resonates for them at the time, it could always look like there's a lack of reciprocity going on. A lot of you may be communicating, like exchanging ideas with people. Something about education could be significant, like education communication could be significant, or like exchanging ideas this week. Be careful. I just feel the need to stress that. Don't allow your loneliness to make you end up regretting something. You are only one person away from a fucked up situation. So be very careful. I said I wasn't gonna cuss, but for real, Leo, I feel the need to stress that to you. There's something that you may feel like you've lost interest in, or someone. It's like or maybe you've lost interest in your work, but maybe there's not enough money saved up or something like that in order to make a move. A lot of you all are yearning. Ooh, could be for an Aries or water sign. Yeah, you may wonder if you can trust someone. You may hold back or feel like you can't move forward on your desire. Or maybe somebody, okay. It could be like somebody's lying about something. Ooh. Somebody's lying about being done with someone. It's a masculine energy. It's either they're lying about being done with someone, divorced, like divorce done, as in they could possibly be in a contract, or they could be lying about their financial situation. And they're like, oh my God, I keep thinking about this other person or this Queen of Swords. And I feel like somebody's choosing the new, but they're really worried about letting go of the old. And they may be avoiding the person that they actually love. Somebody would have to end things with like the mother of their children in order to move towards their true love. That's what this looks like. If I can talk. Y'all, I might have to go get another towel. This one's wet now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me just a second. This is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. I hope y'all are enjoying the show, even with all of the interruptions. Yo. As far as your career, Be careful of making immature decisions, or there may be somebody around you, or you may be working with somebody who's younger. It's like somebody needs to grow up for real. Either you don't want to work there anymore, or be careful of doing something childish on your job and losing your job. Or there's somebody that you don't want to work with anymore because they're childish. You know, everything is comes with good and bad, Leo. So I think that you just have to maintain your equilibrium no matter what's going on around you, especially if there's nothing else lined up. It's like sometimes we got to do what we got to do. For some of you, you may decide to move on from a job, or there could, what's this? I'm telling you, somebody's choosing not to work on a certain connection anymore. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is here again. This could be an ex for someone because they have something else in mind. But it's like there's like this. It's like I'm not single though. Somebody's not single or financially independent, so it's like I can't move right now. Somebody's avoiding doing, it's like they're avoiding the right path for them in some way. Some fear of losing something or missing something, or but whatever they're doing is not right. And it's keeping them in a feeling in the energy of lack. It's like whatever somebody is holding on to is keeping them exactly where they don't want to be. So be careful of that, Leo. Leo. Some of y'all, these ain't babies no more. Y'all kids ain't kids no more. You deserve real love, but do you believe that? There's somebody that it's like the chemistry is not there between you and this person. There's a need for you to maybe step away from love matters this week or something like that. There's something you need to free yourself from, but the key to your freedom is forgiving this person and yourself. You first. There's somebody that you love, but you have not made room for them, or vice versa. Somebody doesn't know if they can meet the other person's expectations. So it's kind of like they finessing the situation right now, and this person is going to meet you with that same energy. Whoever you're dealing with, or whoever y'all, it could be y'all, whoever it is, it's like, oh, that's what we're doing? Cool. Oh, this is what we're doing? Cool. Oh, that's what we're doing today? Bet. It's like somebody can see the other person. It's like you need to make room for me. And it's like whoever it is, it's like I love you, but I don't like the way that you make me feel. It has something to do with trust, Leo. Virgo. Virgo. Something about oh, Lord have mercy. On Leo's reading, the Leo call. On this reading, my daddy's calling, and he's a Virgo. Hey, daddy. Hey, I'm live. What you doing now? I'm live on YouTube right now. If you go on my channel, you can see it. Because I'm on Virgo right now. It's crazy that you call right now. But let me go. I will call you right back. I love you. Right. Sorry, Virgo. That's so weird. It's like every sign I get a phone call from one of y'all. That's my daddy. Virgo, somebody got a little fame on them, a little clout. Or maybe you're the famous one. Are you getting, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's because you're attractive, something like that. Or it's like you just good at what you do. I don't know. Somebody has fame, whether that's local fame or it's like they're just popular. There's just a it. There's something an it factor about someone, and I feel like it's because they're just flowy and free. This could be you or the other person. They know that you still love them, or there's something about that. It's like I know you still love me. Oh, there could be somebody who's like, I know you still love me, but do you? I don't know. Something feels like it just wouldn't quite get off the ground, and I feel like it's because somebody is, I don't know, somebody chose someone who is emotionally unavailable. I'm getting chose. Thank you, Erica. Sometimes I feel like I be being harsh. Maybe, Tammy. I don't know. You're welcome, Nikki. And then maybe some of y'all, it's either your job or a commitment, something you're committed to. For some of you, it's your belief system, but for some of you, it could be a relationship or your job. Either way, I don't know if I want to be here, or maybe you have decided what it is that you want to do about a situation that's not um, giving you what it is that you can. Maybe you wonder, like, what's going on with this person? Are they wondering what's going on with you? Somebody may have, like, I feel like things were equal between you at one point, but now it's like maybe somebody start calling less, or somebody start giving less, or maybe somebody can't decide whether or not they want to go back to something. I'm seeing somebody who may decide to let go of an ex in order to pursue a missed opportunity. Somebody wants to commit to somebody from the apps, or they're ending a commitment. Yes. All right. Here we go. There it is. You make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. That's the gist. Somebody may be making that choice this week. Whoever this is could have a level of fame to their name. I feel like somebody's learned a lot of lessons when it comes to relationships from someone in particular. It's like relationships aren't, I don't know. It's like you just bring your whole self to a relationship, and that's when it feels good. Many of you are falling in love with yourself this week, or maybe you need to. There could be somebody who's, I heard bankruptcy. Somebody could be losing money. Somebody could have, okay, be careful. Make sure your alarm clocks are set this week, something like that. There could be somebody who could miss a big moment and end up missing out on some money. So be careful of that this week when it comes to work. Something about somebody's sleeping schedule, and somebody might be dealing with some insecurities when it comes to their body. Some of you could feel, I don't know, maybe somebody gained some weight or something like that. And it's like making me less excited about, I don't know, possibly an opportunity. I'm hearing somebody may have body shamed someone else too. Somebody feels like they missed out on a moment and they want to fight for it, but it's like they're not talking about their financial situation because somebody else is up right now. It's like somebody is celebrated. I feel like that's whoever it is that has fame, whether it's you or the other person, and somebody feels like, I'm hearing unequally yoked, but I'm also feeling like it's like, damn, I need to get my money up, or I need to get like I want to be doing better than you or something like that. I'm not sure. But I'm feeling like maybe somebody took advantage of someone and then that person may have risen up. I feel like there had to be forgiveness between these two people and an effort, like a real effort being made, or before an effort can be made, there needs to be forgiveness because there's trust lacking between you and someone. Somebody's not being honest or, being vulnerable about their feelings, even though maybe somebody has already met true love, but they're codependent on an ex. And maybe these were red flags that somebody missed. Or maybe they're starting to pay attention to them now. Somebody is like, we need to let each other go. Maybe this is you saying this. There's somebody that they look for you everywhere, or you look for them everywhere. It's not over between the two of you. Somebody feels like that. I miss having you next to me, but somebody like had very poor execution in this connection. And ever since you let go, or they let go, it's like somebody started to understand the connection between the two of you, and now they sit up thinking about you, or vice versa. I feel like the tables have turned on somebody, and now they're very afraid of losing you or you them. You're wrong about them. It's not what you think. But there's someone that is. I feel like there's somebody being let go of, and there's somebody who is a missed opportunity for the other person. And somebody trying to come back for that. Libra. What you cooking, May? Libra. Somebody could not stop thinking about you. But is it really worth fighting for at this point? I feel like you're just done. Somebody doesn't give you enough attention, or they feel like that about you. There's a lack of trust here. There's still care here, but somebody could be married. Or this could be somebody that you're married to, but they're childish. Like you had 35 years to get this together, something like that. Bad communicator, and I feel like you're bored with it. They're still interested in you, though. But what belongs to you is going to come to you slowly but surely, Libra. So something about just kind of letting it happen this week. Hey, all things natural. I like that name. Wow. So the feminine energy is checked out. It's like I'll decide for you because you're not going to rob me of my joy. I'm not going to worry about this anymore. Some of y'all doing an Aries big time. It wasn't working. I feel like this masculine is accepting the breakup, accepting that things didn't go anywhere, accepting that this wasn't right for him. This could be you, Libra. It's like I tried, but this person was selfish, so it just didn't go anywhere. Somebody could also have regrets. It's almost like somebody's regretting that. It's like I regret that I ever. Yikes, that's kind of harsh. I regret that I ever went for this, something like that. Either I regret ever pursuing this, or I got somebody else on my mind, and I wish I had gone in that direction. It could be that too. As far as your career this week, there could have been a sudden change or like a cancellation. Maybe if you travel for work or something like that, there could be something, or a trip that you don't take or something like that. Make sure that everything is, I mean, not to put any fear or anything like that, but maybe some of you, I don't know, I hear check engine light, something like that. And be careful of I don't know, you need to count your blessings this week, Libra. Sometimes you got to get into the energy of abundance. You got to get into the energy of money because money is an energy and it's something that you attract to you. I don't know. Let me see something, Libra. Some of you are going back to work after detaching yourself from something that was stealing all your star power. It's like it was too much for you to juggle. That and work was too much for you to juggle. And I feel like once you feel better, like I said, getting into the energy of money. So you're making, yes, it's something you had to be honest with you're gonna have to be honest with yourself about. If something was slowing you down, it could have been a person. Okay. And once you get that blockage out of your way, I feel like that's what opens up. Oh my God, there it is. It opens up the abundance that you may lack, or the energy of abundance that you may feel is lacking right now. There's something in the way, Libra. Chicken mac and cheese with broccoli and green beans. Where you live? No, don't tell us because some weirdos on the internet. Attraction. New love. Oh, don't look like you'll be alone for too long. But there is something that it's you can't just, wash your hands of this person because y'all got kids together, whoever I'm talking to. But there is new love. But there's somebody who's standing in the way of it. But I see you separating from this person. Work on forgiving this person. Work on forgiving yourself. Finances could have been a problem too. Maybe you work with this person or you're in contract with this person. There's a lack of vulnerability between the two of you. I don't see it progressing between the two of you. I don't see it being worth waiting for. But there is love. But this past life relationship, whoever baby mama, baby daddy is really like cramping somebody's style. I feel like it may be like prominent this week. There's somebody who wants to get to know you, not just physically. This could be your ex. They know they messed everything up and they want to let you know that it's not what you thought. They just need some more time to figure things out. This person remembers the times that you two shared. They know they made a huge mistake. Nobody compares to you, but they know you deserve someone better. But it's like they need to fix whatever they did. I wouldn't have sex with this person. Sometimes even though y'all argue and it's toxic, you still have sex with each other. I wouldn't do that. Nothing has changed. This person has a side to them. They could be like crazy jealous, trust issues. It's like flighty, something weird, and they cheat. They wish that they had told you how much you meant to them. They could have recently ended something too, but they want to make things right with you, Libra. But none of that sounded good. Scorpio. I'm sorry. Scorpio. Somebody could have that I want you, but I don't need you type of attitude. This could be an ex-lover of yours, somebody that you need to release. I feel like you need to spend time with you this week, Scorpio. I'm here and said it ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Somebody's a sex addict. And I'm saying that because Sex Addict is here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I think R. Kelly's an Aquarius. Somebody is sorry. Maybe I'm dealing with a Leo too, or a Capricorn, fixed sign. I feel like you may feel like somebody's holding you back from moving on. It's like somebody wants control. Somebody, either they know how to tempt you back. It could be sexual. I don't know. Somebody's not ready. You could be holding back from a relationship that's not working, Scorpio. I feel like you've been thinking about moving on anyway. You're realizing that something is more trouble than not. Somebody's already stopped investing emotionally too. It could be the feminine energy. You could be the feminine energy. Somebody could have had a sneaky link that they lied about too. And that could have been what ended the relationship. Scorpio, this could have been you. It's like somebody still sits in that regret. Maybe it was a poor decision. And I don't know. It's like a poor decision. Somebody either confessed or they found out, or the other person found out. Somebody didn't want to miss out on an opportunity. Maybe somebody wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I feel like somebody's sorry for what they did, but it's like I don't see any. I don't know. Somebody's like, no way. I don't see no way of fixing this or something like that. Who cooked the potato green beans? Oh, my dad's a chef too. It's gonna be bright. Maybe going through the. Well, you have to have a plan. It's hard to come up with a plan sometimes, especially when you're panicking, especially when you're vibrating low. That's why I feel like you need some time to yourself this week. There's something that you don't need to have on your mind so you can have the mental space and freedom to think about what kind of plan you want to make when it comes to your career. Like setting priorities, setting goals, small goals, just something to complete. We always feel better once we get started. It's way easier to succeed than to um what is it? Being poor is hard. You know what I mean? I grew up poor. It's harder than just getting started with something, because that sense of accomplishment that you feel once you get that little small thing done, it's going to boost you. You're going to be like, okay, I can do this. And then next thing you know, your skin is glowing and people are noticing you in a different way. When people notice you in a different way, because we're visual creatures and we can't help it, that's just how it is, then you just start getting these different opportunities. And I don't know, you just start noticing things shift around you once you become productive. A lot of times we procrastinate on things because of fear. Because of fear. And keeps you busy doing nothing. It keeps you busy, moving further away from your goals. So be careful of procrastinating or overthinking. You just got to get started with something. Let's see, Scorpio. Yep. You're going to start attracting love too once you start enjoying the moment. There's a relationship, I don't know. Things used to be so playful and cuddly between the two of you. I don't think you two have any children together. For some of you, there are no biological children together. But I feel like this is somebody you were thinking about marrying. Or maybe you are married to this person. But there could be deception in that connection, though. A lot of y'all are just wanting to be free. I feel like this feminine energy keeps her eye on him. And maybe it just doesn't feel like love anymore. Something like that. There's a need for you to release your ex. Like I said, this could be somebody you were getting married to, or there's a lot of control issues here in this connection. You're welcome, Leanne. Ooh, somebody's a hater. It's unfertile at this point. It's like, I don't know if you can ever forgive me, or like there's jealousy here, there's hater energy here, and there's you look at me different energy here. Somebody hates themselves for that. It's like, I hate the way things are. I hate that you don't look at me the same. I miss us. Sag. Sagittarius. They not cheating, Sag. Or maybe for some of you, it's like it's not even a cheating. It's the fill in the blank. Let me see. It's like somebody don't know what to say. Somebody feels like they should have chosen you. Maybe for some of y'all, it's like, how can you cheat on the person you weren't actually in a relationship with? Something like that. Let's see. Be careful of people who don't mind eating up your time, Sagittarius. But if when you start noticing you're not getting anything out of the situation, it's like somebody might play but we ain't committed to each other, or we're not in a relationship, or we don't have a title, but they've been doing everything to make you think that, or something like, or think that that's what they wanted, something like that. Be careful with that. There's something that may be ending that was like never ending. You may know that somebody is lying to you. You may feel like there's something connected to their inconsistent behavior. And I feel like you're going to make it right for yourself and just let them go. And I feel like that's going to bring you peace, Sagittarius, that you're ending it. Could be a relationship, a family situation with somebody. It's like, I'm done. I can't look back at this anymore. It's dull in my shine. And I'd rather not re-engage with this energy. I feel like you're happier because of it. Somebody is trying to waste your time playing games. I feel like it's because they're afraid. And I feel like your superpower this week is going to be saying no to this person. As far as your career, Sag, you just got to get into your rhythm this week. Be vulnerable, be transparent. There's something about allowing your real self to shine. And that's when you get into that rhythm when you're at work. I don't know, it's something about being you. I feel like you're gonna discover some things about yourself this week. Or people may be curious about you, or maybe they maybe you put on like this, poker face at work, and people are curious to know who you are, and it's okay to be you. It's something like that, or maybe I don't know. Is somebody faking it? I don't know, but it's like we want to know who you are. There could be somebody who you feel is like harassing you too. Be careful of somebody like being inappropriate with you at work. Like if they hug a little bit too long, or I don't know, it's something about like they gotta touch you when they pass by. I don't know what that is. Somebody don't know what to say to you. Well, out with the old, in with the new. As far as love is concerned, something lost the passion, but there is new love here. That maybe you are not really in that flirty. You're not feeling open to it because something about something you haven't gotten away from yet, or there's something still lingering in your energy, and I feel like it's killing that. Some of y'all may not believe in it no more, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's killing your vibe when it comes to, wanting to connect with new people or wanting to be in that flirty energy. Be careful of like wearing a frown on your face, something like that. I mean, you ain't got to be super bubbly, and that's if you want it. If you don't want to be bothered, but if you do, then maybe look at that. Something like that here. But it looks like out with the old, in with the new as far as love is concerned this week. hmm It's not over between the two of you. You're all that somebody has ever wanted. They look for you everywhere, maybe even in other people. They're often reminded of you, something about the way you smell. I feel like this person loves you, but it's something about the way that you make them feel. You haven't made room for this person at all. I feel like you're being very matter of fact, or very like you're finessing the situation in some way, Sagittarius. It is always 111 whenever I get to Sagittarius. It's like you remember the good times too, but you need somebody to fix it. You need somebody to do something about it. Something like that, Sag. It's like fix it then. I'm hearing you want to play hardball? I'm game. That's from the movie Liar Liar. Maybe this person was a liar. Capricorn. Yeah, it's weird. I'm just responding like y'all know what I'm responding to. I'm reading the supervisor comment. I don't really go. I don't know. It's like I feel like making friends at work is a bonus. You know what I mean? But it's not my intention when I go to work. I don't know. I'm very much a team player. If I'm working in a team, but I also very much enjoy working by myself. Capricorn, who hurt you? Somebody assumes that you know how they feel. They may also assume that you're gonna say yes to them, or maybe you've always said yes to them. Somebody could be lying to themselves. They want you to know. Maybe maybe this was you lying to yourself about. I don't know. Somebody's lying to themselves about something. If you don't feel safe with this person, then you're not. Or maybe somebody could be saying to you, "You're safe with me," but maybe they don't know that that's not true. Like delusion. Be careful, honey. Y'all got the same message as Leo. You're only one person away from a tragedy, so just be careful of that. There may be somebody, I don't know, maybe you taking how it resonates. Could be you, the other person doesn't know how to tell the other that I don't know if I want this. If you're questioning where you stand with somebody, Capricorn, go, exit stage left. Go stand somewhere else. You know. And I feel like you're losing interest in this anyway. It's like 1 minute you've lost interest, 1 minute you may be yearning for the situation, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Oh, well, I guess you're not gonna worry about it no more. I don't see you. Yeah, you're definitely choosing to walk away from something because it's not consistent enough, and I think you just want to be kind of. It's almost like those. You got the regional trains, and they stop at every city, and then you got the ones that just keep it pushing. They move faster. I think you're ready to like be on a set path, and this was like it was too inconsistent. It's like I want this and then it hurts me and then I lose hope in it and then I have these bad memories and I have to make this right for myself. I don't trust this. So I see you just choosing not to move forward with it or them. Maybe you felt like you were lying to yourself about this situation, like I thought this person cared, something like that. As far as your career, I feel like it has something to do with you. Maybe a lot of you may be looking into entrepreneurship. A lot of you had to create your own path, or maybe you're gonna have to do that this week. It's something about freeing your spirit, or maybe you're a free spirit. Maybe you've always had jobs where you weren't able to express that side of you, but I feel like you being a free spirit is going to carve a new path for you. But it's something about doing things the right way. You can't create what you desire the wrong way. Or maybe there's no wrong way. But I also feel like this could have something to do with, like, I don't know, maybe somebody had a wrong way of making money or something like that. It's something about doing things the right way when it comes to your career, Capricorn. We're on Capricorn, Jenna. In love, somebody could be deceptive and somebody does not want to see it. It's like, and I don't want to I don't want to listen to nobody about it either. This could be somebody who doesn't have any children. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry and like playfulness and youthfulness between you and someone, but trust could be an issue here. Pay attention to the red flags with somebody you're already involved in. Whoever the new love is, it's like you're not giving that a chance, but it's safer for you to love in that situation than it is for you to love in the past situation. Free yourself, Capricorn. Somebody's like, I just got caught up in the moment. You were wrong about something. It's not what you think. You were wrong about someone. I don't think somebody's intentions were bad. I just think they didn't know what they were doing. It could be jealousy is the reason why somebody doesn't celebrate the other. This could have to do with love, or maybe somebody's doing well right now and the other person is jealous of that. Maybe the tables have turned. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel. Or somebody you need to really take your time getting to know. Somebody feels like they should have treated you better. They're afraid of losing you. They tried to replace you. It didn't work out well for them, and they stay up thinking about you now. Aquarius. Somebody may have forgot to say something, or it's like something they forgot to say. I don't know. Something about forgetting to say something. Aquarius. Somebody's still attached to something, or somebody has, it's like something about attachments versus love. Where there's attachments, there's no love. Somebody may have a problem with vulnerability. Somebody could be holding out sexually. Somebody could be getting a divorce or going through a divorce. It's like I couldn't tell you because I was afraid. Somebody might still be married. I'm hearing the ego keeps secrets. Giving too much is just as bad as giving too little. That was a message for Leo too. Somebody may feel like they need help. This could have something to do with alcoholism. Somebody can have a weakness for like the bottle. Somebody apologizes for giving up. Maybe they're choosing to let go of a relationship. It's like I gotta get over something so I can have something new, or so I can return to something new. Money could be an issue, or coming out of a relationship could be an issue with manifesting a new one. Somebody may drink in order to feel better about something, past failures, regrets, or something like that, or they keep this a secret. Somebody may be taking like a vow of celibacy or something like that, or somebody's health could be. Somebody's trying to do right. It's like I messed up in the past, or I wasn't patient with myself in the past. So somebody could be holding out for the right person. Somebody does not want to be vulnerable about something, but it could be revealed that somebody's going through a divorce, an ending with an ex, Queen of Swords in reverse. And be careful of creating attachments because you're lonely. Like attracts like. You don't want to attract the energy of loneliness. You might end up in a relationship where you feel lonely in. There's somebody who wants you too. In your career, Aquarius. I feel like this is loud. Some of y'all may live on Sunset Boulevard. It's 111 here. So 111 can mean something to you. You have a gift and you need to believe in yourself, Aquarius. You may have had a lot of strange, weird encounters in your life, and it's like synchronicities or something like that. Lean on your wisdom. Remember the things that you were taught. There's something about you remembering things. If somebody's having a problem, I feel like if somebody's having it's a drinking thing, then memory loss is definitely a possibility here. Be careful of that when it comes to your job. There's something like that here. But many of you need to believe in your gifts, because your gift is what makes room for you in this life. Don't be afraid to show your talents. Don't be afraid to go for it. Confidence is just the willingness to try. Be careful about your attachments. There's some things that may be blocking your creative energy. Some of y'all might be dealing with a fire sign too. Or what this is, I feel like a lot of you may not be leaning on that inner voice, that voice of truth in your head. It could be affecting, I don't know. It's like somebody's not being wise about someone, is what it feels like. Or maybe it's like I lose all rhyme and reason when it comes to a certain person in my life. I'm seeing separation between you and someone. You could be living at a distance from your person, your love interest. Somebody may not be making enough effort, and somebody may be like codependent on this energy on the effort that was made. Something never got past the honeymoon stage. I feel like somebody had a hard time opening up, like being vulnerable, or somebody's not saying that it's like they're in something that they don't want to be in. I don't think it's safe to be there, but they haven't freed themselves from it. Or maybe somebody's not saying that they don't want to be there anymore. It's hard to feel optimistic about your love life when you're in a, relationship that's not growing, but you're not letting go of it due to control issues. You or the other person, I'm not sure. For some of you, you could be trying to get to know each other again, but the passion isn't the same. Aquarius. Somebody misses you. Somebody said that they had a friend and they more than a friend. Yeah, we're on Aquarius. Somebody's more than a friend. But they feel like it's not over between us yet. We have a special bond. You know, me and you is special. You know, I don't really care about them like that. It's me and you. Don't even worry about that over there. Somebody knows how to seduce and push the other person's buttons. They miss you or you miss them or something like that. But somebody's like, I can't. It's like, I forgive you and I need to go. But it's like y'all have ever wanted, but I can't do this. Somebody is. Did I say something about sex earlier? Be careful. I feel like somebody's dealing with someone else and they have disguised this person as a friend. I don't think there's any love there. They may even compare you to this person or something like that. I feel like when somebody's thinking clearly, they don't do things like this or something like that because they know that no one compares to you or vice versa. There's a divine connection between two people, but I feel like somebody was occupying their time with something else. It's feeling like in the meantime. I don't know. Pisces. Pisces. Yes. I'll be putting enough timestamps up after this. Oh no. Guiltiness. Rest on your conscience. Y'all gonna be focused on all y'all self this week, Pisces, because whoever you talking to is entertaining other options. Or maybe that's what you're gonna decide to do this week. What is this? Somebody's ready to. Okay, this could be you ready to entertain other options, and now it's like this person's like, now I want to do the right thing. Somebody feels guilty and ashamed, and they may be wanting to squeeze the life out of you, but they also don't want you to see them in the state that they're in right now. This is another I want you, but I don't need you. Oh, that's you. Somebody is making decisions based on guilt or what they think they should do. Maybe you were doing that. But being true to yourself equals being true to everyone else. So I feel like this person loves you because you listen to them and you understand them because you understand a lot of people. You know how to read people well, but it's something special about the two of you, y'all's connection. That's why they feel so guilty because they know you special. You also validate this person's emotions, and you help bring them to a point of validating their own emotions too. But something doesn't keep them from. Let's see. Before I say that, something don't keep them from entertaining other options. If somebody has a short attention span, the right person for you is not gonna kill your vibe. You are entertaining other options. Okay. Some of y'all are moving on from a toxic relationship. You could have found out that somebody was, and okay, so it could be the other person that was entertaining other options. They could go quiet on you, shit like that. Like if that's what you was thinking, then that's what it is. Somebody's feeling guilty about their past actions. So things they didn't do, things they didn't say, choices that threw off the harmony and the connection, or that just killed it. Now this person is like ready to let their guard down. But the reason why things were moving slow between the two of you is because of the other options. But now this person, they want you, but they're still afraid of commitment. Why? Could be a Virgo you're dealing with. Somebody may have a drinking problem. Why did I just get tired? Hey, April. Try not to hold on to this. Oh, I didn't even mean to say that. Somebody feels like they failed with you. They still have hope, but there's somebody who's avoiding this, or they're avoiding. Maybe you're trying to avoid starting things with this person again because they have control issues. Damn, Pisces, who is this? For some reason, an Earth sign, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Libra. Somebody has something that they're struggling with, and I feel like you've been a sounding board for this person, or you've been like a listening ear. You've been very compassionate with this person, but this person didn't know how to treat you. And sometimes when you get too close to another person's problem, it become your own. It become your own. Okay, and I don't think you need that right now, Pisces. Be careful of losing your cool at work. Follow your own advice. You give good advice, Pisces. Follow your own advice. Some of y'all may be having a hard time making a decision. It's like, I ain't got no more compassion for this situation. I want to pop off. Be careful of that. I'm just going to pull advice. Well, let me clarify adjudication in reverse. Y'all are overthinking a decision when it comes to your money. Things could be moving slow, or there could be travel delays, or communication delays, a call that you're waiting for. There's an offer that you need to, maybe an email or something that you need to respond. You haven't responded to it yet. There's a fear when it comes to this, but I feel like you're going to end up getting out of your head and you're going to follow your heart on something. Some of y'all got love on the brain at work too, but you're knowing that this connection, you're better than this. You're better than whatever that is. I feel like whatever is connected to this love situation, it affects your energy at work, and you need to follow your own good advice. You may have always told people, leave that shit at the door before you come in. You need to leave that shit at the door because I feel like it affects your energy. I've been snappy with people at work whenever I had something going on with my partner at home. There's somewhere where you may be lacking compassion, or you may feel like people are lacking compassion for you, or it could be at work. It could be this partner, a partnership that you need to let go. You need to detach from this person. They're lying. They are lying. You're better off without whoever that is. But I feel like it's affecting you on the job, Pisces. You're welcome, Barbara. Pisces. It's that Leo. You ain't forgave him, but you like whoever this is. I think you like the way they looked, or I don't know. It's like you be sure not to block new love for unrequited love, okay? I feel like the same message for you that I got for, I think, Cancer. The right person for you it won't conflict with your career. A lot of you may feel like you've had to choose career or love. You won't have to do that with your new love. But you got to make room for the new. Because the old is unrequited. But you got to, it's like you got to forgive this person. Two of Cups in the reverse, the Empress. You've outgrown this. It's time for you to move on. You always pop up as the Empress, Pisces. This person isn't spontaneous. They're dating other people or they're in another connection. They know that you deserve better. They know that they crossed the line. They always feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is somebody who has a fear of missing out. Validate your emotions about the situation and move on, Pisces. Because this is not, this is even somebody who projected their shit onto you. Tried to make it like it was you. It wasn't. I know I messed everything up. And you're no longer, this person isn't a priority to you anymore because they wasted all of the time that you allotted them. And they need more time to figure things out. They could have been a separation, but yeah, they remember the day you two separated. Like, maybe they even remember everything that was said. Like, they remember something. But they still need time to figure things out. And they don't know, even with that time, if they'll be able to meet your expectations. So maybe that's you that's saying, I want you, but I don't need you. I don't know if I have to be here. And that's a good place to be, in my opinion, Because you don't want to need nothing. Who wants to need? That's why we all working, so we won't have to need. Maybe there's a few things that I desire that haven't manifested yet, but my needs are taken care of. You know what I mean? Some of y'all need to drink more water. Collective. Let's see what's going on. Let's do something different. For the week. You're welcome. Bon appetito. Enjoy your food. I am left-handed. Some of y'all could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, double Taurus here, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Scorpio. What's that, Scorpio? A lot of you, what stands in the way of you knowing your worth or discovering your worth is releasing control over something. Let's clarify that. It could be a relationship that's gone cold. It's like we've left this chapter open. There's no need in overthinking somebody who's not trying hard enough, who keeps you confused. Hey, Indigo Blue. Ain't enough counseling in the world to restore hope in a situation, I feel. It may have already been told to you that, or maybe you realize that something is just too much to carry. And it's best if you don't carry it. There's a masculine who's emotionally unavailable. I'm hearing somebody who keeps secrets. Yeah. It could be like some kind of lifestyle. Devil Three of Cups has entered somebody's relationship and messed it up. And there's a need to release it to the ethers, honey. There's something about it's something connected to this relationship that is affecting your ability to know what you're actually worth. You know, I made that sentence very convoluted. It's whatever this cycle that you haven't allowed to end, whatever somebody's holding on to that's full of shit. Whatever this is full of shit. I shuffled these cards and the world in reverse and the what is this? World in reverse, star in the reverse, death in the reverse, page of swords, ace of swords in the reverse. Something about knowing your worth, being real with yourself. That starts with honoring your feelings. How is it that this situation is actually making you feel? And then honoring that. I feel uncomfortable. I don't like being in places that are uncomfortable. I'm going to get my ass up and go somewhere where it's comfortable. Or I'm going to find a way to transmute the energy up in here because I don't plan on being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But it's hard to see the bigger picture when you're too close to a situation. But it's definitely a blockage in somebody's life. But I feel like I said, the solution is keeping it real with yourself. I don't like the way this feels, so there's something that I need to do about it. Something like that. Yeah, life is too short to be uncomfortable. Let's see. It's somebody who wishes that things could be different between the two of you because you're the only person that really understands them. But this could be somebody who's very fueled by drama. For some of y'all, it's like there's a drama queen in your life. They may mess things up with their shenanigans. You know what I mean? They're afraid of losing you, but I feel like you're somebody who holds this person accountable for the bullshit that they carry on with sometimes. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't want to be a part of this circus anymore. I had an ex that said, don't become a part of this circus. I should have listened to her earlier. I had an ex whose mother said that to me. It's okay to love people with all of your heart. You know, it's kind of like your superpower, but just be sure to love yourself first. You know what I mean? Put yourself first. Somebody knows that they should have treated you better. But I feel like there's a need for you to take a chance. I don't know. They want you to take a chance on them. Somebody feels a lot more for you than they say. But maybe a lot of you are feeling like cramped in a situation, and the only way that you can grow is to let go of whatever it is that is keeping you feeling cramped or stuck. Beating yourself up ain't gonna work either. So you're gonna have to treat yourself kindly. Some of y'all need to get outside more too. Be watchful over your thoughts. Sometimes you got to snap yourself back out of it. Your thinking is either going to make you happy or it's going to take it away. That part is up to us. So let's see. A few more messages. Somebody's married. I don't know. Be careful. Yeah, somebody's cheating on their spouse. So that's a thing. Somebody may be educated on that this weekend. I'm sorry. They are feeling guilty, though. Somebody's wishes they had known. I don't know. It's like, you hurt me. I wish I had known this was going to happen. But now children are involved. And I didn't know then what I know now. And if this was ever real, how did it get so fake? And if it was like somebody wants the other person to be patient with them, but it's like, maybe, I don't know. This could be a relationship based off of need, not love anymore, because somebody chose to water grass that wasn't theirs or something like that. It's like, if you don't water your own grass, of course it's not going to look good. Something like that. Yikes. I shouldn't even went to that deck again. All right, let's look at some positive shit, and then I'm going to go. Collective. We're on the collective reading. Like I said, y'all, the best way to start getting to the place where you know your worth is to honor what you feel. All of these obstacles and detours that you may experience this week are only setting you on the right path. You just have to find the deeper meaning of things. There's always going to be a situation that makes you feel uncomfortable as long as you're alive. There's going to be uncomfortable situations. But you have to, it's something about make honoring how you feel in each given moment. That's what personal growth is all about. You know how, when you're younger, peer pressure and all those kinds of things start to set in with you, and you want to be cool, you want to fit in, you want to feel right. And then there's something about when you hit your 30s and you about to hit the mid 30s. And for some people it happens later, for some people it happens earlier. For me, it's right about now. And you get to that point where you're like, like we said earlier, there's no point in me being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's just starting to honor how it is that you feel. All money ain't good money. All love ain't good love. All relationships ain't, you know what I mean? A lot of you just need to accept. It's like, accept. I'm hearing looking for love in all the wrong places. What do they say? Just to find someone who can erase the hurt. It's not about that. It's looking for love from the universe and using that as your teacher. Whatever this feeling that you're looking for, this love that you're looking for, is, I don't think it's gonna come from a person. I don't think it's gonna come like in a romantic way. I think this is like, you know how good it feels when you have those moments where you realize how much God loves you, and you ain't thinking about none of them people that you claim to be so crazy about, or that claim to be so crazy about you. It's something about that. So many of you may be experiencing like the love from the universe this week, the love from God this week, and it's just gonna top. It's tops. It's just gonna top everything that you could even imagine feeling. Like, get into that. That's a way cooler feeling. Not to say that romance isn't great, but I feel like what somebody needs might be a little bit deeper than that. Your energy creates your reality. What you focus on will manifest. So make sure you're focusing on stuff that you want. And a lot of you may be moving, whether you're moving physically, whether you're traveling, like wherever you are, whether it's a job, a relationship, a home. I don't see you being there long. For some of you, that makes sense. Wherever you are now, I don't see you there. And if you were wondering if you would end up moving, or it could have something to do with your position as well at work, something like that, you won't stay where you are. And I don't think that you're supposed to. You know what I mean? Something like, it could just be as far as elevating or something like that. but you won't stay where you are. I hope that makes sense. Is that it? I think that's it. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me this evening. Actually, it's like 1:40 in the morning here, but I got a few days at home. I got some special things coming up that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I'm wishing you a very wonderful, prosperous, blessed week. I love you very much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribes, emails, donations, stories, everything. I love y'all. Have a good week, and I'll see you on the next one.